Alright, y'all. It's your boy BTM. I know y'all been looking for this video. I know y'all have been looking forward to it. Yeah, it's me. So before we even hop into my thoughts and everything like that, I'm gonna try to make this video short, fairly short and simple. Of course, I think it might end up going longer just because if I get going, I'm gonna keep going. We will not be reacting to the highlights for this game just because that is my choice and that's how it's going to be. So, first and foremost, how I would like to start this video off is I would just like to say, good game. Y'all played a good game. Y'all won the game. Y'all played a good game, Chiefs. You know, I'd like to give y'all some of your respect. Y'all beat us, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Y'all beat us, you know? You guys won. Got nothing else to say besides that. Y'all won the game, bro. Y'all won the game. Where do I go next? I guess I'll talk about the Bengals. The reasons we lost that game. The reasons we lost that game, there was a ton of reasons. There's a ton of reasons. I'm not going to just point it all at the refs. The refs definitely were a part of why we lost that game. You know what I'm saying? They were definitely a part of why we lost that game. I can say that confidently. But that was not the only reason. Obviously, number one, O-line. I'm not sure what happened to our O-line from the Buffalo game to this game, but it was back to trash. And if Burrow gets time, he is amazing. He is he's the best quarterback in the league, in my opinion, if he has time to throw the football. And that's just how it is. But he did not have time last night, unfortunately, most of the time, and it cost us. Other mistakes. We had some special teams mishaps, especially there in that last punt. You know what I'm saying? That was a mishap. We had another mishap, I think, got called back low-key because of a penalty. So there was that. I don't got much else, more to say as far as, why we lost that football game. We obviously, it was not our cleanest game, and we lost. Next thing I would like to get into is, the reactions of the game, I guess I would say, in a way. So we got obviously before the game even started, there was a bunch of trash talk, both sides. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the guy, our guys calling it Burrowhead. You had the guy, Willie Gay, who got hurt. I don't feel bad for him at all. You know what I'm saying? He was talking, obviously the question came up, what impresses you about the Bengals offense? And he said nothing. And it's like, okay, bro, like, you're funny, bro. like, dude. So, you had that. You had the mayor of Cincinnati, making fun of Mahomes. Obviously, in the game before, because I went to the Chiefs game, or the Bengals-Chiefs game in Cincinnati for the regular season game. And, of course, they beat, we ended up winning that game. But, Kelsey, immediately he entered the stadium and he started talking to our fans like crazy. And it's like, all right, bro, all right, And, of course, leading up to this game, there's a lot more trash talk. Of course, I'm sure I missed. Y'all already know. I mean, there's a ton of trash talk. You got two rivalry teams. You got a team that's beat, one team every single time they've played, and just has been pretty much their only kryptonite, and to a team that is used to winning. And there's got to be trash talk. So then obviously after the game, we saw that trash talk extended from the Chiefs. A lot of trash talk. I think. I'm not going to speak too much on the players' trash talk. I'll talk on the fans' trash talk here in a second. But I think, like I said, congrats. I think they should be excited. I think they should be allowed to trash talk a little bit. I do think they have taken it a little too far. The Chiefs have, as far as, they've been talking real crazy. You know what I'm saying? For a team that's only beat us one time, They've been talking crazy. I mean, it is really like, wow, y'all beat us once, like y'all talking crazy, but it's fine. I get it. Y'all won the game. Y'all are in the AFC Championship. I'm sure there was trash talk during the game too. I mean, I get it. As in a player's perspective, I think you have every right to trash talk as much as you want. Yeah, Chiefs, I'm not going to get on to y'all too much about it, but I am going to get on to the Chiefs fans. So let me give you all a backstory on the Chiefs fans, man. So at my school, it is pretty much all Chiefs fans. It is a Chiefs-infested school. Obviously, it just sucks for me. I just happen to go to an all Chiefs fan school. And that's the other thing is most of these Chiefs fans aren't real Chiefs fans. If you asked them to name 10 players on their roster, they couldn't do it. Most of them could. And those specific Chiefs. That's what makes me laugh every time. Is those Chiefs fans usually talk the most, and it's like, why do you only are here when they make it to the playoffs? You know, it's. I would say the Chiefs are like my Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Everyone hates the Cowboys. You know, everyone always listens to the Cowboys talk. The Cowboys fans, at least, talk. They just keep talking every single year, and that's how that's for me. That's the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? The fans are spoiled brats. If I were to make a comparison, it would be like if you mixed a Cowboys fan and a only child together. That is a Chiefs fan. That is the definition of a Chiefs fan. They're just spoiled. They're there every year. I believe this was their 8th straight year being in the playoffs. 8 straight years. So again, congrats to the Chiefs. Like I said, I have no problem with the actual Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't like some of their trash talk, but I'm not a player. You know what I'm saying? I can't control that. You know what I'm saying? Our guys we're talking to, so I get it. But they just talk crazy. And it is kind of like, it is really, it hurts me a lot because obviously, like last year, you know, day after the Super Bowl, that was probably the worst day of my life. And most of the crap I was getting was from Chiefs fans. And it's like, how does that make sense? Because for me, like, whenever we play the Chiefs, I like post like it's game day and I'll post like Bengals clips and then I might post some Bengals memes, but I never go out of my way to like personally, and then like if we win, I might post like a Bengals meme or like Joe Burrow like smirking, like that's my classic type of thing to do. But I never go out of my way to text all the Chiefs, hey, you all lost, you suck, like, and I never do that. And then in person, leading up to games or even the day after we beat them, the 3 times we've beaten them, I haven't said a word because I know, like, hey, I'm a one-man army. I'm not gonna trash talk. I also am not a jerk. You know, I would like to, you know, give myself some credit. I feel as if I'm not a jerk, and that's just how it is. I see it as the Chiefs fans don't see it. Like them coming at me every single year, every single game, every time, them coming at me. I don't control if the Bengals win the game. I wish I could. You know, I'm a super fan. I wish I had more control on whether the Bengals are going to beat the Chiefs or whether they're going to lose. You know what I'm saying? I wish. And I know that's the same thing for those Chiefs fans. They can't do anything about it. They can't do anything if the Bengals won last night, if the refs had made some calls that helped the Bengals out more than the Chiefs did, if the Bengals had gotten 5 downs instead of the Chiefs getting 5 downs. It's just the name of the game, and that's just what it is. And I'm not gonna, you know, personally go at these Chiefs fans, but I whatever it is, man, you know, it is what it is. You know, they always come at me. And yeah, I mean, I might have gotten really off topic here. You know, I just wanted to keep it, you know, this video, especially on the Chiefs fans. Y'all are real classy, for real. Y'all are the opposite of classy, bro. Y'all need to learn some class, man. Is obviously me making this video, telling them that they're not gonna change anything, but Chiefs fans, man, y'all need to learn some class. And it's not every Chiefs fan. Like my chiropractor, I know, like today I had to go see him, and he's a Chiefs fan. He roots for the Chiefs, but he was like, you know, you guys played a good game. It was a good season for you guys. You guys proved the doubters, the haters wrong. You guys are a legit team that, you know, can make a run every year. And he's, you know, that's a real Chiefs fan. giving us respect. And and that's what I wish I would have gotten, any of these times we played the Chiefs or the day after the Super Bowl. But it's just not how it is. Some of these dudes in high school, man, they peaking out right now. They peaking out, and this is right now they're at the highest point of their life. This is the best point of their life, and yeah, I got no problem, with Chiefs fans being excited about the win, but I it's definitely frustrating because I know like some other Bengals fans, and this video is not just me complaining. I think this is just me saying there are other fans out there, but yeah. So this is just me saying, like, if you're gonna beat a team, have some class, and that's really I think the lesson I'm trying to put out here for Bengals fans, Chiefs fans, any fans out there that are watching this video, man. Have some class, man, because I don't want y'all to end up like some of these dudes that are peeking out right now, and personally attacking somebody because they're a fan of a team. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, like I said, I just rep my colors, and if that makes you mad, that makes you mad. And I'm sorry about that, but you know what I'm saying? You don't have to come at somebody because they're wearing their team's colors. And yeah, I mean, it's something we do nowadays in society. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody is different from you, because somebody is not the same as you, or doesn't like the same things as you. Sometimes they come at you, and that's just how it is. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say. I know I probably got off topic. I'm sorry. I just need to come on here and let y'all know I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good. It's terrible. It's a sucky feeling. Not much else to say besides that. And yeah, really, I guess the last thing I gotta say is we're gonna be back. I'm proud of my Bengals, man. Y'all had a really good year, man. It's fun watching y'all, man. Looking forward to everything. Watch y'all play every single week, man. And all I gotta say is, man, you guys are gonna see us again next year, Chiefs. And yeah, we'll be back.